morning. Can I please get group 1 to your carpet dot, please? Group 2, group 3, and group 4. I have a fun little song about less than, greater than, with the number eating alligator. Remember, we learned that the alligator eats the larger number. So when we do our lesson today, we need to remember the alligator eats the bigger number.
Alligator, alligator, in the mood for food. No. Alligator, alligator, now he's a hungry dude. Yeah. Looks for something on his left side, looks for something on his right. Oh, fine. Alligator wants the biggest meal every day and every night.
What's the biggest number? I'll give the greatest number. I'll open my mouth for the greatest number. Yummy, yummy, yum, eating numbers is so fun. I'll open my mouth for the greatest number.
Now he's gonna eat the 7, yum yum, because it's greater than 5.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna open his mouth for the 7, he always eats the greater number. When you use a less than, greater than sign to compare numbers, the open or wider side is facing the greater number.
Okay, so today we are counting and comparing objects. So by the end of today, you should be able to identify whether the number of objects in one group is greater than, less than, or equal to the number of objects in another group. So your objective, what I expect you to do today, is that I will give you a worksheet and you will be able to identify if one group is greater than, less than, or equal to another group of objects. You will do this with 80% accuracy or 8 out of 10 correct. So remember, you have to get 8 out of 10 correct. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use my little chart paper to help me do this. But I am going to count my objects, and I'm going to have the alligator eat the biggest one. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 blue circles, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 purple circles. This tells me, if I remember, I can look back on my chart, and it tells me the alligator eats the bigger number. So I need to draw the alligator eating the bigger number. So this tells me that 4 is less than 6. Okay, now I have 3 blue hearts and 2 red hearts. So I have like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. What is my alligator gonna eat, Nikki? That's 3, you're right. Because 3 is greater than 2. Alright, this one's a little tricky. It's all mixed up. I'm gonna group them into shapes. So I'm gonna group them into stars and circles. Because if I grouped them by color, I'd have too many groups. So I'm gonna count my stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 stars. And I'm going to count my circles. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 circles. My alligator wants the bigger number. What's my bigger number, Alexis? 6, yes. So that means I have more stars than I do circles. Stars, the group of stars is greater than my group of circles. Okay. Now, is this first group greater than, less than, or equal to the second group? Alexis? Less than. So you think there's more here? Why? because they're bigger, but is there more? Is there more in the group? Let's count them. 1, 2, okay, let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 over here. I'm gonna write 5. I'm gonna put it on the left side. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 over here. So which one is bigger, Alexis? Or greater than? The blue squares. So we need to remember, just because the object is bigger does not mean it has more in it. So my alligator eats what, Nikki?
The 8.
The 8. Good job. Okay, Nikki, can you come up here and count the stars for me, please? And you can write it on the chart paper. The suns, yes, I'm sorry. And now will you count the clouds?
4, 5, 6, 7.
And is 9 greater than, less than, or equal to?
It's greater.
Good job. See, Nikki had the alligator eat the bigger number. We have to remember, the alligator eats the bigger number. Good job. All right, Alexis, I'm going to tap on them. You tell me, you count them for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job, Alexis. Now I'm going to count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Uh-oh, we have 2 numbers that are the same. What does that mean, Nikki?
They're equal.
They're equal. Good job. Yes, when we have the same amount in one group as we do the other, they are equal. All right, so I have a little activity for you today. You're going to be working with your shoulder partner, and you will be using counters. I have a cup and 10 counters. Each group will get 1 set. So you guys are going to take turns, and you're going to pour it out. One side is yellow, and one side is red. You're going to put them in the groups that they belong to. So you should have one group of red, one group of yellow. And then you will be recording it on your recording sheet. I will show you, I'm going to demonstrate this for you. I'm going to toss it up gently and pour it out real gentle. And then I'm going to separate them into their groups. All right, now they are separated into their groups. Nikki, can you tell me how many red ones I have?
6.
So I will write 6 on one side. Miss Nikki, can you tell me how many yellow ones I have?
4.
4 is correct. Now, is the 6 greater than, equal to, or less than the 4?
Greater than.
How do you know it's greater than?
Because there's more in the red group than the yellow group.
Right. So what number is my alligator going to eat?
The 6.
The 6. Good job. So now I'm going to dismiss you by table, and I will come around with your counters and cups. Group 1, you may go back to your seat. Group 2, you may go back to your seat. Group 3, you may go back to your seat. Group 4, you may go back to your seat. All right. All right. Here, Alexis and Nikki, you guys will have this. You guys may begin. Remember to take turns. You guys. You guys are having fun. Oh, can you count them for me? So you have 5 in each group. What does that mean?
They're equal.
Good job. All right, so Alexis' turn. How many did you get? Good job. Yes, the alligator eats the larger number. All right. Hands on top.
That means stop.
Good job. All right, guys. Now I'm going to be coming around and handing you your independent worksheet. So no cheating. You have to get, remember you have to get 8 out of 10 correct. I'm going to grab my cup and my counters and your recording sheet as I come by. All right. Class.
Yes, yes.
All right, we should be finished with our worksheet. So I need to get group 4. You're sitting nicely. Thank you. Come sit, find your dot. Group 3. Group 2. Group 1. All right. So today, you guys had a little practice with counting objects and putting them in groups and saying if one is greater than, less than, or equal to the other. Nikki, how do we know one group is less than another group?
There will be less objects than one than the other.
Yes, we count them and we see which one, that one has less than the other. Good job. How do we know one group is greater than another group? Nikki?
A group is greater than the other group if it has more objects than the other. We count them. They have more.
Good job, yes. And Alexis, how do we know when 2 groups are equal? Yes, they have the same amount. Good job. All right, that's it for today.